Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Tenkaichi chapter 39 titled Composure and Carelessness. We finished up match 6 last chapter. We got the end of Yasuke versus Togo with Yasuke's victory. And I imagine now we're going to be getting probably a little bit into the setup for the next fight. So be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And without any further ado, let's get right into this month's chapter, shall we? So let's see here. We got 30 pages, so, decent average length chapter. Hopefully plentiful for an intermission chapter. The winner of round 1, match 6, representing Oda Nobukatsu-sama, is Yasuke! Chapter 39, Composure and Carelessness. Yasuke, you're here sweating. You don't look quite happy about your victory. You did almost get killed by a dead man. How are you feeling, I wonder? To think I had steeled myself to die from a mere cut of his. It is as if he channeled his life itself into a blade. This is Togo Shigekata, as his body is still standing there, like a statue. And then Nobukatsu falls to his knees. He won! Yasuke, you pulled through. Thank you. Yeah, what a relief. I really am thankful you survived this. He's proven himself stronger than that monster of the sword. Now, if only I could get him on my side. I'm afraid that's impossible. Yasuke Dono is now our enemy. Oh, we've got the sponsor for Shigekata walking down the stairs with his head in his arm. Ye fools of the Order don't understand a thing. Enjoy your little victory while it lasts. I've seen for myself that the sword style you've established will one day cut this land to shreds. Yeah, it's quite the impressive style. I hereby declare the Jigen Ryu, the trade secret of Satsuba. So you're gonna try to teach everyone to do Togo's, generally speaking, very impractical and hard to pull off fighting style very well. If you think you can make more monsters like him. Years, centuries from now, the sons of the Oda and their fellows will bow before the Shimazu and the Jigen Ryu. Just ye wait, all you Oda, till that day comes. Well, I'm glad you've taken your defeat in stride. Tenkaichi round 1, match 6 has been given to Yasuke and his backer Oda Nobukatsu. Now, with 3 days already behind it, the first round heads into its final day. Only 2 matches remain. Indeed. We've got Inshin versus Jinsuke, and then, why is his name escaping me right now? He's so cool. Whatever. Him and that guy who no one can seem to get any read on. No one seems to know who this last guy is. He's got to be faking it. He's got to be pretending to be someone else. And that night, the usual antics took place. All right, ladies and gents. It's time for the third banquet, for the third night in a row. Tomorrow, this first round finally comes to a close. So tonight, eat, drink, and be merry. Let me guess, there's barely anyone here? I don't know, better turnout than usual. More people here than there usually are. Well. Looks like today, I've gotten a better turnout than usual. So yeah, we got the Sword Masters, the Spear Kid, there's the one down at the end there. Oh yeah, that's the mystery guy. And then Fuma's here, of course. My unwavering commitment to treating these fighters like kings comes to fruition, At last, even the greatest meatheads in the land know the splendor of the Oda. Enough of this flamboyant cuisine. Bring out a whole roast boar or something. Ugh, you're still carrying on, you little shit? I don't think Fuma is someone you should call a little shit. I just don't think that's accurate. Eating meat's the most important thing when it comes to healing wounds. Don't say you didn't know that. Right away, ma'am. Honestly, this is why Kotaro hates these hoity-toity court folk. You know, it'd been too long. She hadn't appeared in, 2 fights now? You gotta bring back the mascot moneymaker character. She's gotta make an appearance. Hopefully this means she'll be commentating on the next fight. I do like that we sort of shift through which parts of the roster are and aren't commentating on fights. I'm being oh wait, no, that's not her. I was about to say, I don't know if I remember her having, like, the fucking clawed demon feet, but no, that's the previous Kotaro. The chair. It truly is a grace to see you eating. Oh, we're finally gonna learn about the fucking mystery person. Huh? You are always so savagely beautiful. You are like a vibrant bloom of poison during your match. Are you a fucking poisoner, bro? But, you know, he's speaking facts. He's speaking what the people are thinking. Aren't you... The name is Ogasawara Nagaharu. I've returned from China to take part in this Tenkaichi. Shinkagiri, so a variation of Shinkagiri. I recall fucking nobody I have seen has any idea who this person is. No clue whatsoever. He may be operating under a fake identity. I don't know. Maybe him having gone to China and coming back will provide a little insight into whoever the hell this is supposed to be. So, what's a man who's come back from China want with Kotaro? I would simply be honored if you were to watch my match tomorrow. Haha, give it a rest, Ogasawara-kun. Your chances of wooing her are about as good as your chances of killing her. Either way, you'll only embarrass yourself. Oh, well. What scathing remarks you can deliver, Ito-sensei. Of course, Ito. I just couldn't bear to hear anymore. For tonight is your last supper. I love how he can be, like, really malicious and threatening while still maintaining, like, this kindly, composed, intellectual demeanor. I can't fucking believe that, like, Nobukatsu is older than this guy. Does age mean anything here? Is it actually indicative at all of these characters' like physical state? Are we gonna laugh together? Ha 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 ha. Oh, what a relief. It's a lot more lively here than it was last night. Also, there's no shiso in this stuff. I'm the only one here with a perfect attendance record, so I can vouch to that. It's not quite as comfortable being here all by yourself. Are you sure you should be staying here so long, Inshun? Your match is first thing tomorrow. Huh? What's so wrong about that, Munenori Dono? I am glad you have such composure about you. Nothing less from the boy who has taken up the cross spear of Hozoin. Ha ha ha! Ain't that the truth? You know, I've never once thought I'd lose to someone in my whole life. Ever. Really now. Even say... Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna say something Yasuke, or fucking, Yagi really likes. Even if I was up against you. Yeah, that's exactly what he was waiting to hear. That's exactly what he wanted to hear. Oh, bloodlust. You know, though, it doesn't look like the guy I'm up against is here. Maybe he's off training? His name was, Hayashizaki Jinsuke of the Hayashizaki Ryu. Yeah, he's the quick draw fighter, isn't he? I believe some people have talked about that before. He does, Bato Jutsu. Which should be fucking awesome because quick draw is the shit. Yeah, that's it. I didn't remember because he wasn't all that interesting. He has not really said that much and has maintained a fairly mundane demeanor. Well, either way, I sure am looking forward to tomorrow. Yeah, he's just like, this fucking child is gonna die. I'm gonna watch this child die right in front of me. Because if an adorable little kid like me proves himself the strongest in the land, all you guys who actually take martial arts seriously will just want to curl up and die, right? He's gonna get washed so fucking bad. Oh my holy god. Oh my fucking god. This child is going to be fucking grabbed and squeezed and wrung out like a fucking washcloth. Are you shitting me? Oh my lord. Everyone's just like, let him yap. Let him yap. Nobody cares. It seems your confidence is the genuine article. What a relief. That the genuine talent that Ine-sensei recognized has been raised to suit his calling. Yeah, he's got to let the freak out a little there. Don't get too excited by a minor. Don't fucking do that. You're already enough of a freak as it is. Don't get too crazy. Don't turn into Hisoka. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Huh? But I wanted to talk with you more. I am looking forward to the matches tomorrow, even more so than yesterday's. So I would like to retire for the night sooner rather than later. Walks past Ito. What does Ito have to say? Just one thing, however. If you truly wish to win against Hayashizaki, then you cannot let the match drag on for long. Huh? In fact, should you draw it out, that may very well be when you lose to him. Curious. Very interesting insight. What do you mean by... Always got that fucking face on you, Ito. I am looking forward to seeing whether you can grow to surpass my expectations and overwhelm Hayashizaki completely. However, you still do not know the sort of man he really is. Oh, I don't know either. Let's get to know him. Osaka residents of the Date clan. Got a bunch of samurai around here with a variety of interesting hairstyles. These fellows look fairly distinctive. I'm digging the fits. Lord of Sendai, Date Masamune. Practicing here, I see. Very nice. Very good. I see your boss is kind of bored by this. By the way, Kagetsuna. Sir. When's the stiff routine Jinsuke's got going on supposed to be over? Oh, has he just been standing here in this pose for hours? I thought I'd give him a big flashy send-off before tomorrow. But right about now, everyone looks bored out of their skulls. Retainer of the Date clan, Katakura Kagetsuna. That is Hayashizaki Dono's unique method of training. In order to eliminate any and all waste from the behavior of his bones, muscles, and the rest of his body, and to make his motions as swift and accurate as possible, he spends about a half koku performing a single fluid stroke. 1 hour. Oh, so he does the slow motion movement practicing. I see. Cool. Every momentary, minute movement is honed to be as efficient as possible. Oh, and he keeps that on his head the whole time to make sure he's balanced? That's cool. An hour, huh? Wait, what? A whole hour on a single swing? You gotta be kidding. I'm most certainly not. Hard to believe, I know. Ah, then you should have told me that ahead of time. How's a boring guy like him supposed to have any chance of killing the freaks we've seen so far? Just simply cut them before they do anything. Just decapitate them before they do anything. It's that simple. Whether I can win or not is just a matter of luck. I mean, there's some luck involved in it, it's true. Oh, look at that. He finally speaks. If you were done... Oh, wait, hold on. That's not him speaking. If you were done, you could have just said so, Jinsuke. But I'm forging my mind and body to push those chances as high as I possibly can. We've seen guys called the Bushin, the Onigami, and the Neo so far. But I've never once given a god any kind of honor. Hayashizaki don't know. Whew. So basically you're saying you can beat those guys? Well then, that just makes me want to see what you do in an actual fight even more. Might cure the boredom of these men here too, don't you think? Huh. Believe you me, I'd love to. But you're asking the impossible. You couldn't see a thing, could you? Huh? What do you mean couldn't see? Oh, you cut his eye patch. You cut his eye patch without anyone noticing. Whoa. My lord's eye patch? That's fucking cracked, Jinsuke. That's fucking insane. Haha. Jinsuke, when the hell did you pull that off? When I just spoke to you, sire. Maybe if you'd been focusing, you would have actually seen it. So he's the quick draw guy for real. Fuck. Excuse me, sir. I didn't realize you were that serious about it. You looked quite regular compared to a lot of the other people. I didn't realize you were like the anime quick draw guy, where you just go and then something gets cut into 4 pieces. You're that fucking guy. Oh god. When he spoke to him, I didn't see him do anything of the sort. I don't honor the gods because I've got my own creed. He's got his sword there. Push the human being to its limits, and you could even kill a god. All that are needed to slay a god are the body and the sword. To be continued next issue in the Jewel of Martial Talent versus the God Slayer. So that's what you're going with? You're the fucking God Slayer? You will kill a god before they even know what's happened to them? Alright, I respect it. I respect the gimmick. It's powerful. It's compelling. I'm a fan of it. That was a pretty good chapter, a solid intermission chapter, and I'm glad it seems next month we're just going to get right into the start of the fight. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also thinking that, I think it's quite possible that this fight could end up being over very quickly. I know Inshin will apparently lose if it goes on for too long, but this guy is a quick draw fighter who is going to be aiming for, fucking vital points. And, the series has already shown that they're willing to have, really short fights compared to some of the really long and drawn out ones. So I think it's nice to have more than one quick fight in the longest round of the tournament. I think that's perfectly fine. Me personally, I'm betting on Jinsuke just because I think he's cooler. Inshin going in, Inshin is younger. I don't think they're going to give a shit about killing a child. I don't think he's going to get any sort of plot armor and whatnot. And kids, teenagers get killed in manga meant for far younger audiences, so who gives a fuck? It's seinen. I hope the kid gets washed. I hope he kicks his ass. I think it may be more likely that Inshin moves on to the second round, but the shit Jinsuke just did here is so cracked. Who knows what the hell Inshin can do to compete with this? Unless he's, one of the talents that learns and grows during a fight, which I think is possible. I'm hoping it'll be Jinsuke. But what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know down in the comments, because with that, that's all I've got for this month's reaction. If you guys enjoyed, definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Tenkaichi chapter reactions every month that we get a new chapter. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.